Get started. What is data engineering and why we need it? Why it is so popular and a trending job role for last few years? What exactly it is? Let's get started. Let's understand slowly, step by step, the details of this Azure data engineering. This is Sai Fanindra from SQL School. I assure you complete practical classes with all my heart. You heard it right. Yes, learning is a puja. Let's do it with our heart. Subject is there to bless us. I mean it. Need your support. I assure you practical classes and you need to assure me complete dedication, on-time practice, submission of assignments by weekends. Need your support. Yes, everyone, please, by weekend, you'll submit all your assignments. Please, mic with you all. Hope you'll do it for me with on-time
Sure.
practice. Please, everyone, please,
Yes,
I'll wait.
sure, Phanindra.
Thank you. Thank you. And we are into the day-wise plan, 7 weeks plan. Plan for about 2 months. Monday to Friday, plan for 2 months. 100% practical approach only from the next class. Core data engineering and no PPTs in our course. That's my rhythm. No PPTs except this introduction to get some idea what is what. We are technical. Let's go straight drive into examples slowly step by step. We start from the very basics carefully. I'll make you love data engineering firstly, my duty. We should know what is what, why, how, where, when. That is important. We'll do it slowly. That learning spark, my job, I will do. You need to get it in a careful way with on-time practice, please. Agenda for today's class. We'll start from the scratch. What is database? What is a warehouse? What is this ETL, a new term we are going to implement from tomorrow practically? And what exactly engineering means? In fact, engineering means ETL plus data warehouse blended together. ETL plus warehouse blended together is equal to data engineering. Then what components are involved? What are the prerequisites? And what we need to get from this beautiful technical course? Let's get started slowly. Database is a platform to store any type of data, any amount of data, no restrictions. What is this? Any type of data, any amount of data. The birthplace of data, I repeat the words, the birthplace of data, your mobile, your laptop, desktop, palm top, smartwatch, to our moving car, moving vehicle, sensors, Google Chromecast, TV, every internet enabled device, Bluetooth enabled device is the birthplace of data, including a website or a blog or a social feed. Left side. There we produce the data. For example, to join this session here, you filled a small form in our website, sqlschool.com. Yes, and from there, what happens next? Here it is. You fill the form, and then you submit. You submit it. What next? That comes to our database. At our SQL school, we maintain 3 months database or 3 months data as OLTP. live interactive data. And we have a separate team for digital marketing, separate team for promotions, a separate team for quality assurance, weekly feedbacks, etc. So separate teams. So OLTP data would be used, 3 months data would be used for weekly feedbacks and everything carefully. Need to think 360 degrees to make sure the content is safe and the customer is happy. We need to look for tomorrow, right? That's important. We should be ready for tomorrow. Today comes, already came, it goes. But what about tomorrow? So OLTP, the live transaction data, is all about active data, just like your showroom. SQL developers will take care. You, me, we, data engineers, we need to care about data warehouse, the godown, not the showroom. Multiple showrooms may have a common godown. And we have two flavors of godown here. Synapse, Microsoft Warehouse, Spark, open source warehouse. Open source from Apache company, Apache Spark databases we call. These two we need to learn in our classes practically. And how to get the data from blue to black, left to right. ETL, extract data from left, load it to right. In between, do the required transformations. For example, OLTP contains date of birth. Data warehouse will contain not only date of birth, but even the current age also for easy, quick reporting, quick analysis. OLTP contains first name, last name separately. Warehouse may contain full name also. Why? Easy, faster, quick analysis. This green colored item, this is called cloud computing. That involves Azure Data Factory, Microsoft ETL, Azure Databricks, a flavor of open source ETL, and Synapse, Microsoft Warehouse, Spark, open source warehouse, together our actual course. I repeat again in a different way. From technical standpoint, there is some data in an Excel file, CSV file, application, website, or any other source like IoT devices or social media, feeds, etc. We can directly report the data through something called Power Query. But if the data is permanently stored or maintained in a OLTP database, live data, or into data marts and data warehouse, the data is more structured, streamlined, and faster. Terabytes of data in few seconds. Terabytes of data can be analyzed, reported in few seconds. So that is what data engineering means. Azure or any data engineering is a prominent job role. Any data engineer is a prominent job role for design of warehouses, the godowns, the extraction, cleansing, and transformation, the transport system, and big data storage, security, and optimizations. In Azure data engineering, we have storage environment components, ETL environment components, and end-to-end integration components, part of our classes from tomorrow. Trust me, it is technical, practical subject. So I trust you, need your support, you'll do on-time practice. Please. We need to work with various types of data sources. databases, small and big, and files and structured and unstructured data, IoT, etc. And blend them slowly into warehouse using ETL tactics, ETL techniques. In simple terms, this is the final diagram for our entire course. In simple terms, as a data engineer, we are involved in two ETL environments. We are going to implement Databricks, open source ETL, Data Factory, Microsoft ETL, Spark, open source warehouse, Synapse, Microsoft warehouse. Now you can ask me, Sai, why you have two flavors? Very simple, friends. We have government transport, private transport in the city. The transport is nothing but the ETL. Warehouse. Yes, we have government cold storage, private cold storage to store the food items and all. Very recently, we came across one project. We do consulting, technical consulting. We had a small company only for this technical project consulting activities. We are not into manpower consulting, we are into project consulting, project pipelining, project planning, RFPs, etc. for small companies. We provide the services from my own company called SQL Technologies Private Limited. And we came across a requirement proposal for cold storage. They store vegetables in a properly conditioned area and sell them whenever there is a good demand in the market. Not all, okay, few vegetables which can be stored with a long shell life, longer shell life, like onions, potatoes, etc. Cold storage, we have a lot of such cold storage in every city. Now here it is, the transport system is the ETL and the storage is a warehouse. The market yards are the OLTP. Sometimes we need to procure directly from the farmer instead of going for the market yards. A simple concept, okay? Let's make it live, let's make it practical. You're understanding that subject, we are safe. In our engineering course, we are going to learn these activities practically. For example, one such scenario we are going to practice in next 3 to 4 classes max. Next 3 to 4 classes, we are going to learn one such activity. Max 5 classes. We'll take one live temperature sensor. We'll connect to Microsoft data center securely. Read live temperature data, IoT, I said, Internet of Things. And use some web applications like Raspberry app and read the temperature data every few moments, every few seconds. Store it, report it. We are going to learn step-by-step implementation activities. You'll be receiving these notes in advance. Weekly notes in advance. Weekly feedback. You'll submit the feedback on our website. And once you submit, you will be getting a download link for the notes for the next week. Feedback is all about the comfort of the course, number one. Number two, how is your practice? That's important for us. And the notes includes, we respect your time, value your time. We're all occupied with our job, I understand. It contains solution overview, requirement, solution overview, and the complete example plan and the actual implementation. Again, we have something called synopsis and few dots. From there, we have task items. Yes, our learning should be complete. Need your support. Every notes, every environment would be the same process. Requirement, detailed solution followed by task items. And I value your time, need your support. Things are a bit vast. The notes I was talking about, weekly notes, it's like this. You'll be receiving the notes in a proper format. You take print copy. You need to visit your printer once a week. Get the notes printed. You should be ready with your notes for the classes. Need your support in all aspects, please. And one more important thing. The entire data engineering course is into 3 modules. We have storage module for about 1.5 weeks. About 1.5 weeks we'll be going for storage module. There are 14 concepts. And then we have Spark and PySpark with Databricks module, with lengthy module planned for about 3 weeks. We are going to start from the scratch. What is Spark? Why is Spark? I said Spark databases, right? So how to create those Spark databases, we are going to learn like this. For example, create database name. Simple, straightforward activities. I assume we are all very new. We'll take Python from scratch, required for ETL and data engineers. We have something called medallion architecture, delta tables, delta live tables, and so on, with concept-wise FAQs. And we need to learn data factory, Synapse module, another big component, Microsoft ETL and warehouse. We learn something called incremental loads, various styles of incremental loads with proper step-by-step diagrammatic understanding. Straight to the point, okay, what is what? Friends, we'll go for questions after some time, please. We'll go for questions after some time. Next, we need to learn something called SCD, CDC, Synapse Analytics, and 15 optimization techniques in the entire ETL and data warehouse concepts. I repeat again, we need to learn 3 different modules on my screen. Data Factory, Databricks, ETL, Synapse, Spark, Synapse and Spark, or warehouse. Green, Microsoft, and purple, open source. Common backbone, storage. And the actual elevation of our learning project. You'll start working on the real-time project from second week of the course in parallel to the classes. Need your support. We are into 2 months course backend data engineering. I repeat again, open source ETL, open source warehouse, left. Microsoft ETL, Microsoft warehouse, right. The bridging activity, Synapse, data lake. We're all at the back end, storage. The front end is the Power BI. We are at the left side. Power BI separate 1 month journey. So need your support. Kindly revise your SQL concepts by end of this week. Option 1, revise them yourself. Option 2, you may join our live or self-paced video classes. Each concept is a video paired with assignments in addition to the regular live lovely examples. Either SQL module video classes and for your revision, and data engineering live classes. First option. Second option, revise on your own. Anything is fine as long as we get the subject. Attendees who already completed SQL from us in the past, recently or earlier, make sure we have example for every keyword. Do let me know for further questions, clarifications, if any. We are into Azure data engineering activities. Kindly revise the SQL concepts. We need to learn good amount of components. We call them as resources. Remember, Azure resources. We need to learn and implement them. This is all about the details of our course. For course enrollments, plan A, only data engineer you can enroll. For plan B, 1,2, box 1 MS SQL, 2 Azure engineering. Either you go for 1 and 2 in parallel based on your comfort of the SQL classes, SQL concepts. 1 and 2 may go in parallel as per your comfort. One separate schedule. 2, this particular schedule we're working on right now, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. India time. And we have other schedule, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. evening India time for number 2. Number 1, almost every week we'll be having a new batch, different timings. So this week we have morning, next week we'll be having evening. It continues. So option 1, join both, either self-paced videos and or live, anyone. Or option 2, you learn SQL on your own, but no compromise. Get it carefully. Then step into data engineering. Use your time, budget, comfort, and other options, other parameters from your end. Plan C, you may include Power BI as well. For experience profiles, data engineer backend, Power BI frontend works. It works. With this information, I want you to take a screenshot of number 1, this item. I'll provide you all these slides anyway. This item, please take a screenshot. We need it. Number 2, I also want you to take a screenshot of the last final slide of our course on my screen. I said 3 modules: storage module, open source ETL and warehouse module, Microsoft ETL and warehouse module. Every keyword we need to learn with project work for end-to-end implementation. And wherever needed, wherever possible, we need to include AI components, especially open source ETL and warehouse has lot of AI components as on date, part of our course. So I'm sure you'll include AI in your resume from our course. Not once or twice, more than 4 to 5 times in your project, in your resume. We have a lot of implementations like AI with ETL implementations, AI with data warehouse integrations, AI with stream analytics we have, AI with IoT we have examples in our course, and so on. So synopsis, as a data engineer, we are involved in ETL and warehousing. So we are into big data, warehouse, cloud computing activities, Spark, ETL, Spark, warehouse, Spark, SQL, Spark analytics. Remember, it's all about Spark, open source, Apache Spark. Either you take Microsoft ETL or open source ETL, it's all about Spark. Remember, if there is no Spark, no cloud, no big data. We are going to start with the basics carefully, step by step. So in our course, we need to learn few resources. From storage perspective, storage account, data lake storage. Few resources from ETL perspective, Databricks, data factory, Synapse, and data warehouse concepts. Few more resources, Spark databases, Spark warehouse, Synapse warehouse, and other things. And we have helping objects, stream analytic jobs, IoT hubs, event hubs, logic apps, key vaults, monitor, alerts, and Entra. Assume you would like to store some data. You have two options in your computer, hard disk, solid state disk. Same way here, we have something called storage account, data lake storage account. These two we are going to configure first 30 minutes tomorrow. There are certain tools we need to install in our computer. Certain tools. Windows OS preferred. Any OS is okay, but Windows OS preferred. ETL components, Databricks. Here we need to work with something called notebooks. Remember, notebooks. Data factory says pipelines. Synapse says both notebooks and pipelines, both blended together. Data warehouse, open source Spark, Spark SQL, Microsoft Synapse, TSQL, and we have other warehousing components also for staging, Polybase, and other components. Stream analytic job for live data streaming. I said in next couple of classes we need to have something called live temperature connecting to one of the Microsoft data centers. So we are going to use IoT, Internet of Things, and read the data. What next? After reading the data, we need to stream it to Azure, bring it to Azure. There's something called event hubs. IoT hub, live continuous capture. Event hub, whenever event occurs, you capture it. What does it mean? Simply say, this is breathing. Continuously it goes on, IoT. This is talking and hearing. Whenever you talk, I hear. Whenever I talk, you hear. Event. In the event of talking, there will be another event of hearing. Simple, something like that. Capturing the near live data, we say, near real-time data. That is event hub. IoT, continuous. Event hub, whenever there is an event. We are going to learn something called phone call tracking activities soon. Logic apps for automations. Key vaults, security. And we need to learn something called monitor. To monitor what's going on. Are there any performance issues? Are there any requirements for more cloud compute? And alerts, getting the notifications. And Entra, an additional layer of security protecting all these components, the entry gate, Entra. Complete notes, print copy notes, printable notes to be sent on email. I'll take care. Kindly submit your assignments by weekend, please. Project work, you'll start from the second week or whenever you want. In the weekly feedback form, you'll be having an option. Do you want to start the project? You already started. How far it is done? How many phases were done? There are total 7 phases in our project. 7 weeks course, 7 phases. You may do at the end of the course or from the mid of the course, whenever you want, as per your free time. Certification DP 203 earlier and now it is called DP700. Whatever will be the certification number, the content and the concepts are important here. Practically, we are learning it. Latest certification samples I will take care part of the course. Please make sure we learn the subject, that's important. Install SQL Server 2019 or higher, because we need to learn about migrations in next 2 classes max. Next 2 classes we need to learn migration, 4th concept. We are right now in first concept, introduction. Second, configurations. Third, storage. Fourth, using storage we'll do migrations. For migrations we require Microsoft SQL. For that example, cloud migrations. Request you to have a debit card or a credit card to activate your free trial. Bad news, 30 days validity only for this free account. The good news, get another card, another mobile number, another email address, and try it, it works. If not, you may convert your existing account to pay account. If it is paid account, then it will be charging around $40 per month, or INR 2,500 to 3,000 rupees per month for our course per month from Microsoft. Okay, better to always have a free account if possible. Let's understand slowly how to configure the Azure account and then continue for our practice activities. Before we proceed with our configurations, over to you, please. Any questions, let me know. I'll wait. Yes, in the meantime, I'll compose the email to send you all this content. Please, over to you. Any questions, please let me know. I'll wait. Mic with you all. Fine. How many hours you can practice per day, friends? Please, minimum 1 hour everyone, please. Varma, Vanu, Tochoku, Sukrit, Satish, Riti, Fani, Naveen, please. 1 hour,
Yes,
please,
one and
everyone.
a half to 2 hours. Yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
Then I'll be
Yeah,
happy.
I should
Really.
be able to
Yes.
spend that time.
1 hour, okay.
Once.
Sure. Others, please. Mark, Krishna Veni, Kishore. Others, please. I'll wait.
Yeah, funny. 1 hour, 1.5 hour.
Sure, sure, sure. Got it. Others, please. I'll wait. Others, please. Minimum. How many hours, please? Minimum. I'll wait.
Yeah, funny. 1 hour is fine, absolutely.
Perfect. Perfect. Yep. Others who are not responsive, I'm sorry, friends. Really, you're hearing it right. I'm sorry. I want only interested participants who are responding my questions. I got them because the classes should be live, interactive, fruitful. It's not like, oh, someone coming, doing some lecture and going away. No, no, no. I want interaction. Let's do it like a puja, as I started the session today with the same sacred word. I mean it. Thank you to discipline responsive. Kindly check your mails. Check your mails in another 1 minute. Others, I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. I'll continue. Attendees who are not responsive, I am sorry. Yes, trainer should
yeah,
filter
will
the
do.
participant. Participants should filter the trainer. Even when joining my kid in a school, they are interviewing the parents. I felt that's correct. I join a company, company will interview me. Yes, let's interview each other, let's filter each other. I want interested participants only. I'm fine with it. Our school is fine with it. I'm the only one here. And we are fine. We are fine. I want to do my duty carefully. God is watching me. I'll continue. Thank you, attendees have been responsive. And you'll be receiving a new link now. Thank you, attendees have been responsive. You'll be receiving a new link. Please join there. Please join there for the next part of this session. We need to slowly learn how to do the configurations. The Azure configuration, simple and straight. We'll do it carefully. One email sent just now. Kindly check. I'll wait, please. Please, kindly check. Email sent. Kindly check. I'll wait, please. Small concept, okay? But I want you to do it carefully. I'll be guiding you. There are nice tricks and tips. Let's get them carefully.
Hey, Funny, can I ask you a quick question?
Tell me, sir. Please tell me. Proceed. Yeah.
So, will we be using Azure Data Studio as well in the course?
Yeah. We have to. We have to for running the SQL scripts on Synapse. We have to. Yes.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
It's an open source, brother. Okay, you can choose any environment. Any OS is okay, but I prefer Windows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a Mac, so that's why I'm just trying to.
Then fine. Yeah, we use Data Studio. Yes, we do.
Thank you.
Yes. Yep. Next question, please. I'll wait. Hope you got the email with total of 4 notes, 4 documents, and the class link for the remainder of the session.
I
Remaining.
did.
Just now send, brother.
Okay.
I'll wait, please. Friends, don't mistake me, friends. See, let's think practically. I am cautious. You are serious. Course goes correctly. Yes or no? Please. Yes or no? Everyone. Yes or no? Yeah.
Very true.
Makes
Yep,
sense.
we have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's look for the best.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not like, okay, I pay money, I join me. It's not like that. No. No, never at our SQL school. I am the only person here, and this is my school. Since my first job at Microsoft 2005, I started loving data, and we are fine. Our team is fine. Let's be cautious. As long as we are cautious, we are safe. Please, I want to do my best. I want to do my best. Hope you got the email. Please check it, friends. Please check it. Satish, Kishore, Sukrit, Funny.
You just received funny. Yeah.
Please join their
Yeah, Funny,
and
just received.
perfect. Please join their friends. I'll wait, please.
Yeah,
Please
funny.
join.
Received it.
Already sent, sir.
Do you,
Already sent. Please check
yeah,
it, sir.
excuse me, sir. Do you cover Python as well?
I'll show you the
This
notes,
is
madam.
Krishna.
Yeah. I hear you now. Was asking a lot of
Okay.
questions. I couldn't hear you, madam. I can hear you now. Here it is. I was
Yeah,
actually showing screen, madam.
this
Python
is
will start
Krishna Vedi. Yeah, tell me, please. Yeah.
on my screen, sister. Please see. Yep. We'll start Python from scratch. We'll see what is required for Python. We'll learn what is required for Python from ETL perspective. We'll do. Yes, we'll do it. Okay. In the meantime, others hope you received the email, right? Please join their friends. We'll
No, I
stop
have
here.
not.
Excuse me, sir. I haven't received the email.
Already sent, sir. Please check it again. Please check it. I'll wait, please. Already sent.
Not yet.
I'll resend it, sir. I'll resend it now, please. I'll do. Yeah, we'll do from the scratch. Yeah. We'll resend it.